Well, Chris, the unbeaten run continues, but with a 93rd minute equaliser, I'm sure it must feel like a defeat right now.
Well, do you know what? If you step back, we've probably had one unbelievable chance to go 2-0 up. They've stopped on the line. Fraser come very close, but I think it would have been hard on Royston. I thought they were good today. I thought they were really good, and I thought they deserved at least a draw. They caused us no end of problems. They moved the ball well. They've got some big lads, but do you know what? How hard did our boys work today?
Yeah.
You know, and they absolutely ran their balls off, and I couldn't be more prouder of them. The only thing I was disappointed about, which I told them, was our reaction to them scoring. We didn't set up for centre properly, and within 30 seconds they got a free kick on the edge of our box, and that's where you've got to have your mental strength to be able to deal with that. But away from that, that's the only thing they did wrong all day. I thought the start of the game, Royston probably deserved to be in front. Sneds was Sneds. We had a little bit of luck, 1 or 2 chances they missed, but we got through it. You know, we got a big point, 7 games unbeaten, as you say, and there'd be a lot of teams that would love to be 7 games unbeaten in this league at the moment. So absolute full credit to the boys, and I'm ever so proud of them today because they gave absolutely everything. They're exhausted.
It was a real barrage in that last quarter of the game, wasn't it? Royston throwing everything at it to try and get that equaliser. Adam Murray going up front, which we know often happens with them.
Yeah.
And we just succumbed to that pressure in the end, didn't we? They were putting so many balls into our area, we just couldn't quite hold on.
It's one of them things in football that you need to get the second goal, and we remained brave. We kept 2 up all the time. We were hitting them on the counter, and we came so close to getting a second goal. But as I said, I think it would have been harsh on Royston if they didn't get anything out of the game. But it does feel sad when you concede so late on. But like I said, my sadness turned into disappointment and anger of our reaction to the goal, and that's something that we definitely need to make sure it doesn't happen again. So when it happens and you don't get punished for it, you're lucky. We learn from it, but a magnificent point.
We've spoken at length about how much progress your team has made in the last 7-8 weeks, so many good stats and records to read off. And do you feel like the fact that Royston played so well today, the fact that we just weren't quite on it, you know, the fact that we've still got a point out of the game is a little, sort of a small marker of our progress? Yeah,
I said to the boys at half time, I don't actually think we played very well today. But the art of football is that when you don't play very well, you've still got to work hard, and you've still got to make sure you put your bodies on the line. You've still got to make sure you get goal side. You've still got to do your defensive duties, and that's something we've got to be really proud of. It would have been great to have won 1-0 victories as a manager. Let me tell you now, it's heaven. It's better than anything in the world, anything. But yeah, we were nowhere near our best. But you've got to say that we played against a good side today. I know how good Royston are. I know how good their players are. I know how Steve sets them up. You know, and the biggest compliment I can give them is just they're a really good side. I think if they were fully fit squad all through the season, I think they'd make the playoffs and probably go close. You know, they're just not. I'm not being disrespectful to Royston, but they're not in that top tier, if that makes sense. You know, in terms of probably the financial power that's required to make that jump. You know, make the squad bigger. But I thought they were outstanding. I thought it's as good a team really that we've come up against here, in my opinion. But we nearly beat them, didn't we? So by not being at our best, but was that them being hard to play against? So listen, if it's not our day, Joseph, don't make it theirs.
Certainly. Well, you were missing a few of your loan players today, Bogdan, Charlie, Joel as well. Was that down to commitments for their parent clubs?
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. I mean, it's one of them things when you take lads on loan. They've been outstanding for us. I think they're going to be doubtful for Thursday as well. But listen, we thank the clubs for allowing us and giving us the opportunity to help with their progression in football, and they've been brilliant for us. Well, they missed today, of course they were. They're good lads. But the boys that were here today were fantastic, and the boys that were here deserve an enormous amount of credit. And also as well, the support again, just fantastic. You know, I can't thank the supporters enough. On Thursday we've got Rushall. The players and management team want to pay for the drinks in Dale's Bar as a thank you for the support they've given us. They've been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, final home game of the season, as you say, Rushall coming to town. I know you are a big admirer of Liam McDonald as well, so that's going to be a tough test against a side who are still going to try and secure their playoff place. Yeah,
I mean, look, it's going to be a tough game. I think they've got a cup final Thursday. Tuesday, Monday is it?
Yeah, Monday.
Tuesday, yeah. So look, we've got to rest up because we're walking on empty. I've got a lot of time for Liam. Again, he's one of the best managers in the league in my opinion, so we know it's going to be a tough game. So, but we've got to make it tough for them. You know, we've had Leiston here, we've drawn with Tamworth, we've now drawn with Royston, so we're tough to beat, and that's what we've got to take to us on Thursday.
And there is still very much to play for from our perspective, because with Hennesford winning today, Bedford losing, the gap between the bottom three is now 2 points. Now, remarkably, we've somehow dropped to the bottom of the league today, but we could still finish 20th.
Yeah, I mean, look, for me, it's just about how we perform. Once you can't win a league or you can't make the playoffs, and then once you're relegated, it's kind of like, I don't want to finish bottom, I want to finish third from bottom, but I want to give everything that we've got in every game that we have. And that was a key thing about today. Had we won 1-0, it would have been unbelievable and it'd be great, but the boys couldn't have given me any more than they gave me today. So if they do the same on Thursday and they do the same next Saturday, if we finish bottom, we finish bottom. You know, but the one thing we said, with 9 games left, we're not going to finish in the bottom 4 with 9 games left, and we've almost done enough to make sure that's not happening. And there'll be a lot of teams in this league that would have loved the run that we've had. You know, so the boys deserve an enormous amount of credit, and today, as much as any other game that we've had, because I know they were running on empty because of the bombardment we were put under, and they were fantastic.
Well, Chris, it's another point on the board. Thanks ever so much for your time.
Thanks, Joseph.
This is AFCRDTV. We had a nail biter today here at the Hayden Road for a Saturday afternoon. It finishes AFC Rushden Diamonds 1, Royston Town 1. Our man of the match, Roddy McGlinchey. Roddy, what can you say after a game like that? At least Diamonds didn't lose.
Yeah, I know. We probably should have held on to the win, to be fair, but I think they controlled the game quite well, especially in the first half. We had to dig deep, stay compact, but I thought the lads did well to get a point, to be fair.
It seems like usually after a draw, everyone likes to ask, was that a fair result? I don't think so. Not in my mind, in my perspective. I wish Diamonds would have won the game, but it's just a shame to Royston score a goal in the 93rd minute by Marsh Brown for an equaliser, and that's how it finished, 1-1.
Yeah, we had a couple of great chances, to be fair. I think Jensen, the one off the line, that was a great block. But I thought they had some good chances as well, to be fair, so I'd say it was quite even.
The first half, truthfully, Royston probably had most of the possession, something like 60-40 or 65-35. But Diamonds did what you had to do to score a goal in the 20th minute. Mitchell White, what did you make of Mitch's goal?
Yeah, that was a great finish. I think we just had to stay compact, break on the counter, and then obviously we took the goal well.
And like you said, in the second half, around the hour mark, Andy Kanga and Jensen Cooper paired up on a fast break. Andy with a nice pass to Jensen, but he just couldn't get the ball into the net on that occasion.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was a great chance to go 2-0 up as well, and then we probably could have seen the game out from there. But yeah, obviously missed the chance, and then they equalised, so it was disappointing.
But still, though, Diamonds on a great run now, 7 unbeaten, and that's how the thought process has changed. Earlier this season, a few months ago, we would have thought, well, this is just another game we're going to lose, maybe 1-0 or 2-1, but here we're expecting a win. That's a great mindset, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Nunny's done a really good job. You know, I think all the lads believe in his philosophy and how he wants to play, and I think you can see that on the pitch. You know, we're all working hard, and yeah.
You've got a real veteran in the group now, especially Michael Harriman in defense, and of course Dean Snedker, the supporters player of the season, and goalkeeper. That has to feel good, doesn't it? Yeah,
Sned's an outstanding keeper, to be fair. Since I've came in, he's probably saved us in most of the games. You know, probably got us loads of points overall. So, yeah, he's a great player.
Personally, for you, Roddy, by the way, I understand that you're on loan, right, from Peterborough.
Yeah.
The Posh,
yeah.
So how did that come about that you came over to AFC Rushden Diamonds?
Yeah, I just got told a few days before that I was going on loan just to get some experience, and then obviously I trained with the lads, and then I was straight in playing after about a week. So yeah, it's been a good experience.
Well, very good. We're glad to have you with Diamonds. Believe it or not, only 2 games left to go in the season, so we have a rare Thursday night game against Rush Hall Olympic. Early thoughts about that match?
Yeah, obviously. You know, we're relegated, but we want to see the season out with 2 wins if we can. So, yeah, we'll go into it working hard.
Well, we certainly hope so. Thanks again, Roddy, for your time, and well done today.
Thank you.